this point, your actions and decisions in the past have led you to this moment. The choice to go the extra mile, stay up a little later, or ask one more question have culminated in a variety of successes and even some failures. Each and every moment of the past allows you to prepare and anticipate for life's twists and turns. Presently, you sit amongst your family and peers to celebrate your accomplishments. It is an honor to be here tonight to acknowledge the choices you have made and the success you have found, not only of your time here at Bennett, but most likely the choices you have made over the last 13 or 14 years of your education. I congratulate you on what you have achieved and look forward to what the future will hold. I cannot for certain tell you what the future will hold for you, but I do know that there is the opportunity for greatness. You have already shown this by being present in this very room. Congratulations, and remember that the past is your lesson, the present is your gift, and the future is your motivation. Thank you. This year, James M. Bennett is honored to have two students who have been recognized as commended students in the National Merit Scholarship Competition. Commended students were chosen on the basis of their scores on the Preliminary Scholastic Aptitude Test, National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test, which they took during their junior year. We would like the following students to come to the stage and be recognized as National Merit Commended Students: Matthew Seltzer and George Weaver IV. Each year, the state of Maryland recognizes students who have excelled academically. The Merit Scholastic Awards are presented to seniors who rank in the top 5% of their graduating class. Please hold your applause until all students have come to the stage to receive their award. Students, please remain on the stage until all merit awardees have come forward. I am pleased to present this year's Merit Scholastic Awards to the following students: Michael Abanesian, Helena Amy, Marilyn Chen, Razan Elavik, Tess Foraker, Aaron Hall, Joshua Harmon, Annabelle Hoffman, Noah Jordan, Kelly Moreno, Sage Exling, Alana Reyes, Savannah Scott, Matthew Seltzer, Juliana Sterling, Cade Trauger, Sayuri Velasco, and Yu Ha Yin. The President's Education Award is presented as part of an effort to sustain a national interest in the academic fitness of our nation's youth and to recognize graduating seniors who have attained a high level of academic achievement. Recipients receive a certificate signed by the President of the United States. To qualify for this award, recipients must have achieved a cumulative grade point average through the fall semester of the senior year of a 3.5 on an unweighted 4.0 grading scale. The following seniors are asked to come forward and receive a certificate for achieving this high standard of academic achievement. At this time, students that met the criteria will also receive their graduation honors certificate. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Students who are receiving the Summa Cum Laude Award. Akram Adel Wahab, Lucy Adelizi, Miriam Al-Nasiri, Emily Alessandrini, Helena Amy, Michael Avanesian, Alyssa Berry, Clara Biebenauer, Saraja Bivens, Bradley Boardman, Hannah Burchard, Marilyn Chen, Caroline Diskin, Gabriel Dunn, Razan Elabi, Manal Fasal, Tess Foraker, Braden Glashikow, Aaron Hall, Joshua Harmon, Tyler Hitchens, Hannah Hogeson, Annabelle Hoffman, Noah Jordan, Alex Kim, Kelly Moreno, Kimberlyn Moyle, Sage Exling, Alexander Patterson, Matthew Phillips, Alana Reyes, Savannah Scott, Mackenzie Sears, Matthew Seltzer, Aman Shazad, Carolyn Seidel, Juliana Sterling, Brianna Taylor, Dasani Taylor, Ann Thomas, Cade Trogger, Sayuri Velasco, George Weaver IV, and Yoon Ha Yin. Now for our magna cum laude students. Laura Adams. Caitlin Adkins. Manuela Agu. Matthew Awkward. Dylan Bales. Tali Chestnut. Natalie Dunn. Mia Fisher. Caroline Gilmore. Anaya Gopal. Kelsey Green. Mazen Hamza. Alushi Harmon. Alexander Joseph. Rebecca Lassie. June Lee. Michelle Lee. Krisha Lula. Madison Moore. Connor Mull. Rebecca Perunco. Owen Peters. Lauren Planky. Nicholas Prandy. Sophia Salem. Caitlin Sheck. Kristen Sullivan. Layla Tajvar. Spencer Van Dock. Allison Warrington. Tyler Williams. And Katarina Yanaris. And now for our cum laude recipients. Cedric Bala. June Chen. Joshua Justice. Zoe McIntosh. Luke Nestor. Kristen Shearer. Joshua Smith. Vesta Tamanakuro. And Olivia Thomas.
Would the following cum laude graduates please come forward to receive your certificate for accumulating a 3.7 to 3.99 GPA after 15 marking terms? Kyla Bailey. Samantha Carmen. Samuel Cipher. Gabrielle Deal, Brittany Nicole Gates, Alexandra Lane Guy, Hazam, Simon Jean, Taylor Kellum, Song Kim, Rahman Liaquat, Fedra McMillan, Victoria Milligan, Shane Morris, Allison Salsa, Monica Santana Michael, Nicholas Sapp, Abdullah Siddiqui, Athena Sims, Emily Thompson, Versilia Ulysses, and Harmony Wilson.
Good evening. I'm Commander Chris Chickanovich of the United States Navy, retired, and I'm the Naval Academy Liaison Officer and Blue and Gold Officer for James M. Bennett High School. It's my distinct pleasure this evening to have the opportunity to recognize a significant honor that K.C. Trauger has earned by receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. This year, K. Trauger was one of about 16,000 students from throughout the United States who applied for one of approximately 1,100 seats for the Naval Academy's class of 2023. The admissions process is unique in that it requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination from their congressman or senator, complete a thorough medical exam, and successfully pass a physical fitness evaluation, in addition to the usual submission of transcripts, recommendations, and essays. The screening is thorough, with a focus on well-rounded individuals who have demonstrated leadership potential and a willingness to accept responsibility, as well as having outstanding academic credentials. I might add that Cade maxed out on his physical evaluation, physical fitness test, while battling appendicitis, which was removed following the exam. So, well done. An appointment to the United States Naval Academy is equivalent to a full 4-year scholarship, including all tuition, room and board, medical and dental benefits, and a monthly midshipman stipend. After completing the 4-year curriculum at the Naval Academy, students receive a Bachelor of Science degree in one of 25 majors and then earn a commission as an officer in the United States Navy or the Marine Corps. James M. Bennett High School should be very proud of K. Trauger's achievements, and on behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, it is my pleasure to present a certificate appointment to the Naval Academy's class of 2023. Go Navy!
The Association of Public School Administrators and Supervisor Scholarship is given to a member of the senior class who has resided in Wycomico County for at least 4 years, attended public schools for at least 2 years, has a GPA of 3.0 or higher, has provided letters of reference and a completed application to the scholarship committee. An emphasis on school activities, community service, and school citizenship is also important. This year's award in the amount of $500 is presented to senior Brianna Taylor. Wycomico High School schools feature a 2 to 3 minute scholarly reflection at each commencement to be presented by one graduating senior. Each school selects the individual from its group of seniors who have achieved summa cum laude status and submitted the worthiest scholarly reflection. The senior that will be delivering the scholarly reflection at the James M. Bennett commencement of 2019 will be Juliana Sterling.
Greetings. My name is Steve Eberding. I'm the JMB president, and I'm also a proud parent of my daughter Nicole Eberding, who participated and made her mark this year in cross country and track and field events. To my right here is Dr. Sophie Wang. She is currently the vice president of JMB PTSA, and she's a proud parent of Marvin Lee, who made his mark at academically, including participating in academic, and most notably scoring a perfect score in the USAP history test last year. It's amazing. Obviously, we're not here to boast about our kids, well, but we are here to present awards for students, 3 students specifically. And before we do that, I just want to kind of talk a little bit about JMB PSA. A lot of people might not know what we really do, but you know, our main purpose really is to provide funding to parents and JMB staff to make students' experience at JMB more rewarding. So that's why we're PTSA, parents, teachers, and students. So that's what we do. Of course, how we do that, as you all know, we have a great musical called Rock and Roll Revival that we do every year, and that really is our pipeline that gives us a lot of money. So I want to take this opportunity to thank parents, JMB staff, students, all those that PTA members, especially that helped with the Rock and Roll Bible program. Couldn't do it without you. And again, I thank you very much for just helping us without this. Without that program, you know, we would have to do a lot of bake sales and like get dinners and all that. I really don't. So, but we're here for the seniors, so let's focus on that. So, all the seniors out there, I just want to take this opportunity. I just hope you all had an awesome time at JMB. I'm hoping that perhaps maybe the PTSA had an input, you know, with all that we did this year, all the funding we provided with band, with chorus, departments, Brown Box Theater, we put that all together, and all the clubs that we did. So we put a lot of money in the clubs. Saw U.S. Robotics go to nationals, as well as Future Biz Leaders. It also went very well as well, and we had a party. So I hope you all had a fruitful experience from participating in all those activities. So, but we're here to give 3 awards tonight. So each year we give 3 students. Each student have participated either in an academic curriculum, or a business curriculum, or a technology, career technology. And then each winner will receive a engraved plaque that was funded by the PTA. So, to be eligible for this award, you must be a senior in good standing at the high school. Obviously enrolled in the program itself that you would give an award to. Okay. Obviously have a good record for good school, community citizenship, and of course be able to have a GPA of at or above 3.0. So without further ado, let me give these 3 awards out. I actually know 2 parents of these awards, so I'm very happy to be doing it. So for the academic award, Madison Moore. Please come up. Okay, and then as Madison is coming up, the second award for business education goes to Matthew Awkward. Thank you, Matthew. And then the final award I'm excited to give to is for career technology, and that goes to Claire Evenauer. All right, well, thank you very much for the recipients of the award, and thank you for
Good evening. My name is Jason Capobianco, Dean of Students here at JMB. It's my pleasure to read the Laudable Service Award recipients. These students have completed 200 to 299 service hours. They are as follows: Brian Duperball, Aaron Hall, Mason Hamza, pardon me. Joshua Harmon. Noah Jordan. Alex Kim. So Kim. Zachary Labo. Angel Lopez Jr. Krisha Lula. Corian Mills. Merlin Ornius. Dajor Rivera. Nicholas Sepp. Dasani Taylor. Ann Thomas. Zaire Turner. George Weaver IV. Noah White. And London Wiggins. We're going to do a lot of great service for the recipients. Again, another round of applause. I'll now read the recipients for the Exemplary Service Award. This award is presented to students with 300 to 499 service hours. They are as follows. Miriam Al-Naseri. Jacob Baranowski. Marilyn Chen. Gabriel Dunn. Kelsey Green. Ariel Hicks. Connor Mull. Luke Nestor. Owen Peters. Emily Robinson. Mackenzie Sears. Matthew Seltzer. Kristen Sullivan. Kay Trager. Again, another round of applause for the Exemplary Service Award winners. Please report on the wraparound staff. Finally, it's my pleasure to present the Meritorious Service Award. These students have completed 500 or more service hours. They are as follows. Emily Alessandrini. Helena Amy. Matthew Awkward. Kyla Bailey. Jillian Barr. Clara Evenauer. Hannah Bouchard. Abigail Day. Mia Fisher. Tess Foraker. June Lee. Rockman Lacroix. William Mengeson. Victoria Milligan. Farah Mitchell. Madison Moore. Kelly Moreno. Sage Ashley. Matthew Seltzer. And Mark Truth. In addition to their service award certificate, they will also be receiving a cord at graduation. Thank you. At this time, please join with me in welcoming Mr. Brent Lewis, your Acting Dean of Students, JMB.
Thank you. So regular attendance is certainly an important aspect of every student's educational program. This year we have seniors who took their commitment to being present in school each day very seriously. Would you please join me in recognizing the following seniors who have achieved outstanding attendance for the 2018-2019 school year. As of May 3rd, they only had 2.5 or less absences. Paulina Amy. Muhammad Akil. Casey Barkley. Clara Beebenow. Bradley Boardman. Marilyn Chen. Abigail Day. Gabrielle, excuse me. Frank DeMarco. Gabriel Dunn. Natalie Dunn. Brian Duper. Gideon Elias. Razan Iliobi. Mia Fisher. Rodrigo Gonzalez. Anaya Gokul. Maria Guerrero. Mason Hamza. Logan Hastings. Cecilia Amiri. Noah Jordan. Taylor Kellen. Zachary Labo. Rebecca Lassie. Austin Ballhorn. Valerie Jean Louise. Farah Mitchell. Shakira Morton. Takara Morton. Johanna Danilis. Alana Reyes. Nicholas Sapp. Caitlin Sheck. Layla Tajwar. Vesta excuse me. I've been practicing all day and I knew this was going to happen. Esther Simona Kuro. Ann Thomas. Hilaria Walker. Nicholas Weisenberg. And Yuna Him. While they're making their way back, I have one more attendance award I need to give. It's called the Exemplary Attendance Award. At this time, hopefully before she sits down, I would like to call Senior Marilyn Chen to the stage and present her with a very special award. Marilyn has only missed 2 days for the 4 years she's been awarded JMB.
Good evening. The W. Du Bois Honor Society is a national nonprofit academic honors organization for pre-college students incorporated and founded on the campus of Hampton University. The Du Bois Honor Society recognizes, encourages, promotes scholastic achievement, leadership development, and active involvement in positive community activities that promote lifelong learning skills. The mission of the W. Du Bois Honor Society is to nurture the intellect and motivate students who have the potential to help close the achievement gap that exists in Wycomico County. This organization is designed to reward performance, not talent. And it is tonight that I would like to present an encomium of excellence to the following students. Lucy Adelizi. And Guru. Saraza Vivens. Hannah Picard. Gabriella Deal. Jada Dickerson. Razan Elobi. Tess Foray. Brittany Gates. Mansell Hamsel. Mazine Hamsel, sorry. Alushi Harmon. Marilyn Ornice. And I would say Lady T. Vesta Tumanukuru. Brianna Taylor. At this time, I would also like to recognize two additional members from my W. Du Bois Honor Society who have been members for the entire 4 years at JMB. They are Marilyn Ornice and Brittany Gates. With the constant negative images of our young black men in the media, it becomes important that we honor those that are making a positive impact in our communities. As one of the SMART team presidents, this young man has assumed his responsibilities and made his presence known as a strong, positive leader. At this time, I would like to present this award of recognition to a distinguished gentleman, Kason Barker. At this time, I would also like to present the STEM Awards. This year, the JMB STEM team spent many hours preparing for the Maryland Science Olympiad. The team was very successful at the regional tournament and qualified for the state tournament. Congratulations to the fallen students on a very successful season. Savannah Scott. Rebecca Lacey. Yuhai Yim. Matthew Seltzer. and Eli Jean Simone.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Staff Sergeant Tiffany Dickerson. On behalf of the United States Air Force Recruiting Office, we would like to go ahead and present Mr. Matthew Alser with a Mathematics and Science Award. Please come on down and get your award with all the other ones you received. You just received an award. Matthew Alser? Congratulations again, sir. Take care. You guys have a great night.
Bayside South Scotland Athlete Awards. Each year, the Bayside Athletic Conference recognizes one female and one male from the senior class in each high school of its 18 high school members. The criteria for selection includes a student has a minimum 3.25 cumulative GPA at the conclusion of the second marking term and has lettered in at least 2 varsity sports their senior year. Both have more than surpassed the Bayside selection criteria. Annabelle Hoffman. And the male student, Braden Lushick. Seidel Student Athlete Award. The Seidel Student Athlete Award is given to a senior athlete who has participated in at least 2 sports during their time in Wicomico County Public Schools. Criteria shall include the ability to follow coach's instructions, attendance and punctuality in practice, willingness to voluntarily keep training, general all-around conduct both on and off the field, and the ability to work in harmony with teammates. The intent of the award is to give recognition to the student who has participated as a team member and has a good academic and extracurricular record. This year, the Seidel Student Athlete Award of $1,045 is presented to JMB's own Rebecca Perunco.
Good evening, students, parents, staff. I was on time tonight. I was sitting in the corner instead of at the stage. I do apologize for mixing up the schedule. My name is Sergeant Brown with the Marines. Tonight I will be presenting a couple of awards to some awesome students. But before I do that, I just want to watch this disclaimer to parents. I am not here to recruit. I have no cards. Class of 2019, please give yourself a hand. And if you don't mind, could you stand up, if you can stand up, and turn around and give your parents a big hand and staff, because it was a big part of you getting here. Thank you, appreciate it. So the first award I want to present tonight is the Student Athlete Award, the Athletic Achievement Award, excuse me. And it's not just for excellent on and off the field. I mean, it's for excellent both on the field and off. Leading by example on the field and in the classroom, having stellar grades, and also setting an example on the field, being vocal, helping teammates out, and they did an outstanding job this entire year. And I want to recognize two students, and that's Mr. Jacob, excuse me if I don't say it right, Baranowski. And Mrs. Natalie Dunn. And this next award is solely on academic achievement. It's not necessarily having straight A's the entire year, but just a progression throughout the school year, pulling your grades up, staying in the game, and just ending the year on a bang academically. And that is Miss Farrah Mitchell. Also, she excelled musically as well, and we're going to recognize that for the Simple Fidelis Music Excellence. She received as well. A round of applause for this person. Thank you.
Outstanding Female and Male Athlete. This award is presented to the outstanding male and female athlete at James M. Bennett High School. To be eligible to receive the award, a student must have lettered in at least 2 sports during both junior and senior year, must display excellence in sportsmanship, must conduct her or himself as a lady or gentleman at all times, and must not fall below established scholastic requirements. The outstanding female athlete is Annabelle Hoffman. The outstanding male athlete is Braden Gleshakow.
recognize some incredible seniors in terms of their mathematics competitions and abilities. The first award goes to a student who competed in the University of Maryland math competition and scored amongst the top 10% in the state out of more than 2,000 students. Please give a round of applause for Michael Evans. Competition, which is a nationwide contest where thousands of students compete and is hosted by the Mathematics Association of America. Congratulations to Alexander Patterson, Tess Forger, and Michael Evanesian. JMB's varsity math team that competed with some underclassmen against the students in the other county high schools. Some of these seniors competed all 4 years on math team. Please congratulate the following 16. We'll go applause at the end, please. Abdullah Siddiqui, Alexander Patterson, Cecilia Emery, Yoon Ha Yim, Hannah Burchard, Kelly Moreno, Krisha Lula, Marilyn Chen, Matt Seltzer, Michael Evanesian, Noah Jordan, Sarisha Bivens, Savannah Scott, Tess Forger, Zoe Karopoulos, and Dee Chong.
choirs here at Bennett, and in just a moment I'm going to hand out some choir awards, but first I would like to hand out some symphonic band awards on behalf of Mr. Miles, the band director. Tonight we would like to recognize the 23 seniors of the band and color guard. I would like to honor each senior with the JMB Senior Award and Certificate. They are Laura Adams, Burchard, Emily Robinson, Marilyn Chen, Sadie Webster, Sariza Bivens, Camille Sharp Nutter, Clara Bubenauer, Caitlin Scheck, Alex Joseph, Caroline Gilmore, Tyler Williams, Abdullah Siddiqui, Kyla Bailey, Matt Seltzer, Andy Chester, Noah Nia Moyle. Let's give these seniors a round of applause. Impressment Scholarship. The William C. Pressman, Myrtle H. Pressman, Ruth W. Pressman Scholarship is a band-related scholarship overseen by M&T Bank and the Pressman trustees. Typically, this scholarship awards between $2,000 to $5,000 per year to help deserving instrumental musicians with tuition, boarding, and books. Mr. Pressman was a former band director in Wycomico County, having served our community as band director at Wycomico Junior High School and finishing his long and honorable career in the elementary band program. His aspirations for this scholarship were for band students to play in an instrumental program from elementary school throughout their college years. The recipient of this scholarship must have participated in band in elementary, middle, and high school. The recipient must participate in marching band and concert band in college. I am positive that Stevenson University will be fortunate to have this band member to their program. It is with great pride that I name this year's Pressman Scholarship Award, Kyla Bailey. Will Miss Laura Adams please come to the podium? The B&B Music Award. The recipient of the B&B Music Award demonstrates excellence in musicianship shown through individual skills as well as sectional leadership. Sponsored by B&B Music in Camden, Delaware, this award represents a commitment to excellence few musicians can demonstrate. The recipient of this award shows excellence in musicianship and in leadership qualities. Mr. Miles is very proud of what his fine young lady has given to James and Bennett these past 4 years. She has performed in the symphonic band and has been first chair for over 2 years. She has made all-shore band all 4 years. Her heart, her talents, and her leadership have been an inspiration for the band, and for me. She has been one of the best drum majors our band has ever had to lead the ensemble. I am extremely proud to announce this year's B&B Music Award goes to Laura Adams. I would like to ask Mr. Michael Avanesian to come to the podium, please. Since its inauguration in 1954, thousands of United States high schools have presented the John Philip Sousa Award to their most outstanding graduating band musician. It is the highest award that can be given by a band director. Sponsored by the nationally published Instrumentalist magazine, it is fitting that this award should be inspired by the name of John Philip Sousa, the premier American bandsman, who was elected in 1973 to the Hall of Fame for Great Americans. No other composer is so well known to band students, and Sousa was one of the most renowned supporters of school music programs. The recipient of this award has delighted James M. Bennett in the past 4 years with his musical talents, performing in the percussion section in our symphonic band. He has earned first chair honors here at Bennett in the percussion section, with membership in the senior all-shore band and alternate at All-State. He has also participated for many years at State Solo and Ensemble Festival. I am truly grateful to have such a fine young man in our band program. We are grateful to the Sousa family for its gracious approval in allowing us to give this award. It is an honor and a pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the John Philip Sousa Award, Michael Avanesian. Can we have one more round of applause for James? I'd like to invite the members of the James M. Bennett Concert Choir and Women's Ensemble to the stage one at a time to receive their certificate and their choir pin. Caitlin Atkins. Rachel Bailey.
Where's Rachel?
Jillian Barr. Mia Fisher. Joshua Harmon. Eddie St. Lawrence. Layla Tadfar. And Sadie Webster. And now I'd like to present the Noteworthy Musician Award. The recipient of this year's award has proven to be a dedicated singer and supporter of choral music. Over the course of several years, I've had the pleasure of watching this student grow into a confident and consistent singer. I have rarely encountered a student so steadfast in their study of music, so eager to practice their sight reading skills, and so determined to perform choral repertoire to the best of their ability. They've worked diligently at their craft, both in and out of our choir room. Beyond concert choir, they have auditioned every year and participated often in the Maryland All-State Mixed Chorus. They have been selected each year for District All-Shore Chorus, and they've been chosen to travel to the MMEA Fall Conference to perform with the tenor bass demonstration chorus. This student is also active in the music ministry of their church and an important member of the JMB Rock and Roll Revival Show. For our choir, they've been a devoted member to their section, leading by example. I should be most proud of this student for the level of overall musicianship they have reached in such a short time. However, I think I am most proud of their genuine love of choral music. It's my great honor to present this year's Noteworthy Musician Award to Joshua Harmon.
But this year I took on another role as the journalism and WJMB TV studio teacher. So it was a learning experience, and I greatly appreciate the help I got from the seniors in those two classes. If you haven't already, you need to go to tinyurl/JMBco to check out our school newspaper. You can also see our YouTube channel to see the announcements that we put on all year. But these Help Kids have produced monthly publications, and this year they instituted the Pet of the Month and our Triple Threat student feature, which highlighted seniors like the beautiful Kyle Bailey, and the spunky and athletic Pete Tay, Breonna Taylor, the voice of an angel, Merlin Ornius, and of course one of my favorite goalies, Gabe Dunn. So at this time, I'd like to call up the senior journalists that made all of this possible. And I really do thank you for your hard work, your dedication, your guidance as we literally work together to figure out the new online platform, and that we learned that we will never do the cup crash again. That is retired today. So I'm going to call the names all at once so everyone can come up. Several students had to work tonight, so they won't be here. So Jillian Barr, come on up. Eric Torres, Caroline Gilmore, Rockman, Dr. Wickett, Joey McDilton, Caitlin Sheck, Breonna Taylor, and Allison Warrington. our JMB one last time. I hope that you have many great days, JMB. Thank you very much.
Good evening. First, I'd like to thank the Wycomico Board of Education and JMB administration for making it possible to recognize this next group of outstanding seniors for the first time in 20 years. You don't even know who it is yet. These young adults have entertained you and the community for the past 4 years under the direction of the Worsons and the Haymans while keeping their grades at a level worthy of recognition. Their 4-year commitment to this PTSA all-school fundraiser, where each student on average spends close to 200 hours between practices, performances, and set work from December through February each year, has provided over $100,000 towards a variety of JMB groups, clubs, and academic needs. Whether dancing, singing, playing an instrument, working backstage, or a combination of all of these talents, we have 16 4-year rock and roll revival participants to celebrate. I'm going to call all their names and they'll just all come up here and we'll clap all at once so we can move through. Laura Adams, Emily Alessandrini, Matthew Awkward, Rachel Bailey, Jillian Barr, Victoria Cropper, Caroline Diskin, Michael Duncan, Josh Harmon, Tristan Lathberry, Joey McJilton, Victoria Milligan, Sophia Salem, Dorian Slemons, Kristen Sullivan, and Olivia Thomas. While we sort out the rest of the certificates, just want to wish these young ladies and gentlemen good luck for the next 4 years and on. And we all feel blessed to have been part of your musical journey this far. Rock on. Rock on.
The Old Home Prize, believe it or not, started in November 17th, ready? 1918. The purpose of the essay is to preserve the unrecorded and little-known facts about the Eastern Shore. The young lady who wins the award this year wrote the most interesting paper and researched it so well about a topic that if you don't live on the Eastern Shore, you don't even know about it, the Assateague ponies. She wrote the best paper I've read in a long time, and she delighted the judges. One of them started a conversation, and it turned into stories of how the Assateague ponies had eaten everybody's lunches at the beach. So thank you so much to Hannah Hogeson.
The class of 2017 Natalie Inslee Memorial Scholarship is a scholarship awarded to the individual that is involved in an activity or program that promotes kindness and inclusion throughout our school and community.
Our daughter, Natalie Inslee, was a supporter of the Clippers Choose Love initiative, and much like this year's recipient, she made her school and community a better place to be. This year, we are pleased to honor one deserving senior, $1,000 for the class of 2017 Natalie Inslee Memorial Scholarship. This student has gone out of her way to help others and show kindness and compassion in our community.
Congratulations, Kelly Marino.
As you can see, I'm not Mr. Vincent, and I'm not presenting his scholarship. I'm Rosemary Slacum from the Wycomico Women's Club. 98 years ago, the Wycomico Women's Club was formed by local women. At least for the past 30 years, the club has given out scholarships to the Wycomico County High School students. Since we are now a small club, we give $500 each to 2 local schools each year. The next year we'll give to the other 2 schools. This year, our recipient for our $500 goes to Bennett Senior High School, Vesta Tamonukuru.
Good evening. First, I want to take the opportunity to say congratulations to all of the graduating seniors. Such a major, such a major accomplishment and milestone in life. My name is Janine Walter, and this is Renee Childs, and both of us are members of the Cambridge Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Delta Sigma Theta is a public service sorority which was founded on January 13, 1913 at Howard University in Washington, D.C. Our organization's purpose is to provide assistance and support in local communities throughout the world and through our 5-point programmatic thrusts, which are economic development, educational development, international awareness and involvement, physical and mental health, and political awareness and involvement. Cambridge alumni has been serving the Eastern Shore of Maryland for 67 years. One of the programs that we focus on is awarding of scholarships to graduating female students. We are pleased to announce that Esther is receiving a $500 book award from us. So congratulations, Esther.
My name is Bob Langdon. I'm with the Salisbury Lions Club. I'm also Director of Technology for Wycomico County Schools. It's great to be here this evening. With me here on stage is Mrs. Angie Langdon. She's the media specialist here at JMB. We're both representing the Salisbury Lions Club. If you don't know about the Lions, very quickly, our motto is we serve. We have over 100 years of service, 95 years of which are here in the Salisbury area. There are 1.4 million Lions around the world in 47,000 clubs in 200 countries. About 10 years ago, a service club was started here called the Leo Club. Leo Club is the officially sanctioned club of Lions Club International. Leo stands for Leadership, Experience, and Opportunity. There are 7,000 Leo clubs worldwide, 175,000 members, mostly are high school and college-age students in 145 countries, of which we've served 24,000 projects over the last year. Not we as the James M. Bennett Club, but we had our share of club projects as well. Mrs. Langdon is the faculty sponsor. I'm the club sponsor. We meet monthly. The students meet at 7 a.m. because their days are so busy. And all of the service projects that the Leo Club does are after hours and on weekends. We're very proud of the hard work that they have done this year. We had over 1,517 hours with 80 members in the club. Some of the projects we did were counting eyeglasses, over 2,000 pair of donated eyeglasses from the Wycomico area. We've sponsored and worked all of the running events, the Salisbury Marathon, the Tim Kennard Run, and others. And we also built 2 wheelchair ramps this year for needy recipients in the community, all done on the students' days off. We did them on the professional development days. This year, the Lions Club is offering 2 $500 scholarships to the recipients. Those recipients either had dedication to the club or significant service hours. So if I could have come to the stage, please, for a $500 scholarship each. Noah Jordan, who had 110 hours of service with the Leo Club, also the club president, and Miriam Al-Nasiri, who had 58 hours as the vice president of the club. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Judy Dismerit, and it is my great pleasure to be here representing the Quota International Club of Salisbury. I don't know if any of you have heard of Quota. I think we're the best kept secret around. We were started as an organization actually 100 years ago this year. And so we are located in 14 countries around the world. Our focus is to provide service projects and do service in the community to the hard of hearing, disadvantaged women and children. And our motto is we share. Some of the service projects that we do in the area, Salisbury and Wycomico County, include a program called Cops and Kids, where we partner with the Salisbury Police and Wycomico Sheriff's Department, and we get donated books. We clean them up and we provide books free of charge at various community events. We have a Court Kids program where we provide backpacks for those children in need. We also provide a service to hospice, Deer's Head Center, and some other local organizations. We also provide the 5 scholarships a year, 5 $1,000 scholarships to each of the 4 high schools in Wycomico County and Warwick Community College. I just have to put in a little plug. Our major fundraiser is the craft show, which is at the Civic Center every year in October. So if you could come out and support us, that would be wonderful. So I do want to, one of the qualifications for the scholarship for the high schools, there are different priorities. One is hearing impaired, visually impaired, or number of service hours. So I am pleased to present the $1,000 scholarship through Quota International of Salisbury to Joan Chen, also known as Toady.
Here in Salisbury, Maryland. The PBO Sisterhood, which is celebrating its 150th anniversary this year, has almost 6,000 chapters throughout the United States and in Canada. Our mission is to promote educational opportunities for women, and we proudly sponsor 6 philanthropic projects designed to assist women with their educational goals. As of 2019, the PEO Sisterhood has helped over 109,000 recipients with almost $345 million. So the PEO Star Scholarship is one of our 6 projects, and it provides scholarships for exceptional high school senior women. This year there were almost 2,200 applicants. And I'm pleased to announce that one of this year's recipients of a $2,500 scholarship is James M. Bennett's Hannah Brashard.
I'm with the Salisbury Optimist Club. The Optimist Club is the friend of youth. That's our motto. And every year the Optimist Club gives out 1 scholarship to every high school in Wycomico County and Delmar High School. The scholarship is presented to the senior who best exemplifies the following principle to optimism: outstanding scholastic achievement, outstanding school and community involvement, good sportsmanship and leadership, enthusiasm for self-development, respect and consideration of others, and development of optimism as the philosophy of life. It is a pleasure for the Optimist Club to award this year's scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to Kelly Moreno.
This year I want to honor one of JMB's senior who I've had the opportunity to coach for the last 4 years here. One of the lines in the Optimist Creed is promise yourself nothing can disturb your peace of mind. This lady has been a leader. She's going on to play college softball. And at this time, I would like to award a $1,000 scholarship to Carolyn Seidel.
The National Society of Sons of the American Revolution has been awarded the Bronze ROTC Medal in recognition of outstanding leadership qualities, military daring, and excellence, thus exemplifying the high ideals and principles which motivated and sustained our patriotic ancestors. Also, the Sons of the American Revolution is recognized in the Outstanding Citizen Award in recognition of the highest ideals of character and citizenship. Both of these certificates are being awarded to Ms. Mahima Kelly.
Soper, and I am representing the Wycomico Retired Education Personnel Association. It's indeed my privilege to be here tonight. After all, I spent 23 years of my teaching career in this school. We, as an association, sponsor 3 $1,000 scholarships given to students that express an interest in going on to college and majoring in education. So we are proud tonight here to salute one of those 3, and hopefully after 4 years we will be able to call Miss Mackenzie Sears one of our colleagues. To get this scholarship, she had to, of course, apply and write a nice essay, which really sold the people on the committee that were evaluating the essays. And we recognize in this day and age, of course, the importance of having young people go into the profession so that our schools can continue to do the job that is certainly paramount for everybody. So my congratulations, and on behalf again of Wycomico Retired Education Personnel Association, congratulations.
Hello, everybody. We're the Orr family. I'm Thelma. This is my son, Jock, my daughter-in-law, Heather, and these are my beautiful grands, Hadley and Mr. Jacob. Coach Orr was the head track and field coach for James and Bennett for both indoor and outdoor track for over 12 years, until he retired in February 2010. He died on April the 10th, 2010. He welcomed all to the team and tried to find an event where each student could succeed. He required his athletes to make their academics a priority and inspired them to become leaders in motivating and training fellow members. Coach Orr found success not just in victory, but in a student achieving a new personal record. And at victory came, his celebration was not for personal glory, but for the athlete who had risen to the challenge.
He realized their potential, his and her potential, and contributed to the overall efforts of the team. He truly cared about the athletes and the individuals. Coach Orr encouraged his athletes to lean forward on the track and in the classroom and in life. This year, we are proud to award the Coach Michael Memorial Scholarship to one of the very deserving seniors, Noah.
Representing the Sonic Temple Foundation. For those of you not familiar with Masons, we are a group of men who are always trying to improve ourselves and our community. One of the ways we try to improve our community is to provide scholarships to allow young men and women a chance to go to college, receive an education, and improve themselves and make themselves better able to provide for themselves and their families, and hopefully someday get back to their community. Tonight's recipient of the Masonic Temple Foundation in the amount of $500 is Kristen Scherer. She's not here today. Thank you.
Good evening. The scholarship was donated in honor of Ms. Helen C. Wooten for the many and valuable years of service she gave to the educational system of Wycomico County, and especially for her concern for the success of each student she met. She served as an educator in Wycomico County from September 1931 to June 30th, 1965. Tonight, the Rotary Club of Salisbury honors her by presenting the Helen C. Wooten Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to a student who is a leader and a scholar, Mr. Noah Brooks Jordan.
Rotary Club here at Bennett High School. Most of you probably know me as the husband of Mrs. McCain. I have actually two scholarships I want to present from Rotary this evening. We have 3 Rotary Clubs here in Salisbury. And Rotary is an international organization with 1.2 million members around the world, trying to make the world a better place to live. And in that spirit, the motto of Rotary is service above self. And the 2 scholarships that I'm going to present this evening, the first one is a $5,000 scholarship. And this scholarship is given each year over the 4-year term that someone's in school. And the $5,000 scholarship this year for the Wycomico Rotary Club goes to Mazen Hamza. award from Wycomico Rotary that I'm going to present this evening is a $10,000 scholarship for over a 4-year period. Our $10,000 scholarship winner is Braden Glushiko. I'll put Braden on the spot. There's a test you have to pass. Who was your favorite English teacher in 9th grade? Very good.
Let's have another round of applause for all the graduates of the JMB class of 2000. I'm Chip DeShield. This is Joanne Hall and J.R. Payne. We're all members of the JMB class of 1966. We were the first class to graduate from the former JMB. And although none of the graduates were around in 1966, and maybe some of the parents of the graduates weren't around in 1966, there are some grandparents tonight who are here who remember the 1960s. Hear, hear to all of you. On behalf of the JMB class of 1966, we are pleased to present the Spirit of 66 Scholarship Award. Although the bricks and mortar of the former JMB have been replaced by the newer JMB, there will always be a special connection between these two schools. A plaque from the class of 66 has been placed in the present school, inscribed with these words: "In the journey of learning, may your dreams set your course, and fair winds fill your sails." These words are meant to commemorate the special legacy shared by these two schools. The pride and spirit shared by the students of both schools represent an important part of that legacy. This award symbolizes that spirit. It is presented to the student who best embodies the spirit of the class of 2019 as exemplified by academic excellence, character and leadership, participation in extracurricular activities, and service to school and community. A scholarship award in the amount of $1,000 will be forwarded to the institution of higher learning which the recipient plans to attend. It is my pleasure to present the Spirit of 66 Scholarship Award to Clara Beavenow. Congratulations to all the award recipients. All the best to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ann Morris. I am a graduate of James and Bennett High School. I am presenting the Paul Moore Scholarship on behalf of our family. Paul was a graduate of Bennett. He was a graduate. This scholarship goes to a graduate of Wycomico High School, and they must work with children. This is a $2,000 a year scholarship with a total of $8,000 for 4 years. The recipient of this is a student that has been a member of Salvation Army since they were 3 years old. They were involved in many camps, sports, and now volunteers at the Salvation Army. I'll turn this over to Captain Matt Trample.
So on behalf of the Morris family and the Salvation Army, we'd like to congratulate Ms. Farah.
Thank you for allowing me to be here tonight to present his Acting Against Cancer Foundation Scholarship Spirit Award. These scholarships are awarded to those who have overcome adversity as a cancer patient, survivor, or caregiver. The Acting Against Cancer Foundation was created by my son, Zachary Lederer, who passed away from his second battle with brain cancer in March of 2014 at the age of 20. Hours after brain surgery to remove a tumor, Zach sat up in bed and raised his arms, making the iconic muscle pose, and said, "Take my picture." We asked him to lay back down and relax, but he would not listen. We relented and took the picture. And when his dad asked him why he wanted the picture, he responded, I want my friends and family to see that I'm okay and I'm strong enough to beat cancer again. He posted the picture, and within days it went viral. Pictures were received from all over the world, from thousands and thousands of people making the pose. Zach's favorite pictures came from people in hospital beds making the pose while overcoming their own adversities. Zachary decided to start a foundation in 2012. He wanted to provide funds for financial support, scholarships, patient services, and research. He wanted all of those battling cancer to have the support and show of strength that he himself had experienced. The ZACF Spirit Award represents strength, courage, determination, and hope. The recipient of this award has displayed all of these characteristics. His spirit and courage to pick himself back up after losing his best friend, his brother, to cancer is absolutely remarkable. He noted a quote in his essay that a wise man once said, "The past cannot be changed, forgotten, or erased. It can only be accepted, and the future is yet in your power." Our scholarship winner used these words to put his future back into his own hands for motivation to get excellent grades, to volunteer at Johns Hopkins Children's Center, and to participate in various school activities. He learned to never take anything for granted and to be grateful for his family and cherish the memories. This 2019 $2,500 Acting Against Cancer Spirit Award Scholarship is awarded to Mazen Hamza.
Good evening, seniors and family members. Let's hear it for the seniors for James and Bennett. We are part of your Wycomico County delegation in the Maryland General Assembly. I am Senator Mary Beth Carosa, and this is Carl Anderton, and this is Wayne Hartman. Okay, let's hear it for Wacomico benefits from having 2 state senators and 5 delegates. And so what we'd like to do tonight is I am presenting for the first time as a senator scholarships to the Bennett seniors here, okay? We will call you up and we will ask you to stay on stage, and then we will get one big group shot with all of us together. Everybody got it? Yep. Okay. So I am very proud. This is truly humbling to be able to come before you. I didn't realize as a new senator how many applications I would receive, and I really want to congratulate those seniors, to all of you who are going forward. Too much has been given, much is expected, and the award winners for the District 38 Senate Scholarship, I will read these 6 names. Please join us on stage. We'll give you your awards, and then we'll do the rest of the awardees. So the first one to present my Senate Scholarship is Kylie Bailey. The next one is Marilyn Chen. Then there is Mazen Hamza. Let's see, we're down to number 4, Manal Faisal. Number 5, Merlin Ornius. And number 6, Mackenzie Sears.
As you heard, I'm Delegate Wayne Hartman. I represent Northern Western County. And this is my first opportunity to present delegate scholarships as a new delegate. My first one is for Kyla Bailey. And my second one is for Mackenzie Sears. I don't know if I need to encourage the next person anymore, but I just want all of you to know it's Carl Anderton's delegate, his birthday today. So we had a little bit of spare time while we're backstage, and I found this little candle here. But I know it's green, so I'm going to let that there to remind everybody it's his birthday while he's here presenting tonight. So thank you. Go ahead, come on, give it to me now. Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carl. Happy birthday to you. That's what's up. Very cool. Thank you guys so much. So as you know, my name is Delegate Carl Anderton Jr. I am blessed to represent many of you in the State House in Annapolis. And it is one of the highlights of my life to serve you at our State House with Senator Carrozza and even Delegate Hartman sometimes. Again, you know, it's an exciting time each year. We get to come here and present scholarships, and I look forward to this all year. I'll tell you real quick a story about a guy who went to middle school at Bennett Middle when it was still over here. Now it's gone, there's dirt now. But who fell asleep up there in assemblies in the back row in this auditorium, who spent a lot of time in the principal's office over there, who went on to go to high school at Washington High and also Chrisfield High School, where he also spent a lot of time in high school. Didn't go to college. Worked a lot of crazy jobs, was a grave digger, has cool jobs, was a DJ on 93.5 The Beach and OC 104, but had a very rough go of it. And so he's now standing here in front of you now as your delegate. But I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. You are on track to do great things just like this. You're not going to have to wait 20 years for pieces to fall in place for you. You're going to be so far advanced ahead of where I was at your age, and when you're my age, you're going to be so far ahead of me, it's going to be unreal. So I'm excited to see you guys take flight and go. So I'm going to call some names here, and before I do that, let me finish up with a little hashtag anchor down. Right? Clipper Nation, what's up? All right, thank you. All right, so I'm going to call some names. If you guys would come there and hang out, that'd be greatly appreciated. Senator Cruz would like to help me hand these out, and with the prospective high fives as well. All right. Laura Adams. Razeen Shaheen. Can't do anything myself, you know. Right. Manal Faisal. Ann Thomas. Muhammad Akil. Dasani Taylor. Razan Illaby. Anaya Gopal. Jillian Barr. Brittany Gates. Mia Fisher. Nice extra clap over there, right on. Juliana Sterling. Rebecca Bronco. So that's my mama's name. That's an extra clap. My name. Okay, so we're going to gather everybody for a picture right quick. Can you all make some noise again for some of the I'll take it. Somebody want to hold the phone here? I think they got it. Somebody got it?
All right. Well, these are your House and Senate scholarship winners.
and I'm here this evening on behalf of Delegate Cherie Sample Hughes. Unfortunately, due to her schedule, she was unable to attend tonight, so I'm here on her behalf. As I look over this audience, I'm sure all of you have been sitting here for a while, so I'm going to try to keep my remarks brief. But I want to say congratulations to each of you. I know you've been very busy. It's been prom, graduation is about to come. So I want to tell you that you have done your job. You've done it well. So I'd like for you to just play it forward and go out and conquer the world for all the hard work that you've done. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I have 4 individuals. If you would come forward as I call your name and stand to my left. And after that, we will all, if you would kindly try to hold your applause until all of those have been, that have come forward. The citation reads, be it hereby known to all that with sincere congratulations and offered to the individual in recognition of outstanding academic and extracurricular achievement and receipt of the 2019 37A Delegate Scholarship presented to them on this 20th day of May 2019 by Delegate Cherie Sample Hughes of the Maryland General Assembly. Our first recipient is Sala Mackenzie Bailey. Forgive me if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Next is Eli Jean Simon. Next we have, is it Una Dim, D-I-M, E-U-N-H-A-D-I-M. Una, thank you. Is that Uha? Okay. Last but not least, Braden Andrew Glushikov. Let's give them all another round of applause. Go out and conquer the world. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Senator Addie Eckertick. With me is one of the delegates in our district, Delegate Chris Adams. We are, I guess, the cleanup committee. We're going to be doing awards for you all this evening. He has Delegate Mounts, as you've heard from Delegate Cherie Sample Hughes, but we are honored to be here. And I would just say to you, to the faculty, to the Board of Ed, to the family and friends, thank you so much for giving us your students, and to the graduates of JM Bennett, the class of 2019, give yourselves a round of applause. Awards. And I would just say to you, and I'm going to borrow from Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can go wherever you choose. So get up and get on your way. Get out of here. because you have places to see and places to eat, work, and play. So anyway, I'm adding that. Thank you. And so on with the awards. Lucy Adelici. Hannah Burchard. If you all would just stay up here, because I think some of you will be getting a couple of these, so. Braden Gushkow. Hannah Hoganson. Noah Jordan. Krista Lula. Krista. Luke Nestor. Lauren Planky. Emily Robinson. Joshua Smith. Kristen Sullivan. And I usually say when Delegate Mounts is with me, here's Johnny, so tonight I'll say, here's Chris Adams, Delegate Chris Adams.
Thank you, Senator Eckhart. I'll go ahead and start doing the citations. We're pleased to do this. The Maryland General Assembly throughout the state is issuing citations, and in their wisdom, making investments in everybody who's going to be going to college education in the state of Maryland. So it's a pleasure to be here. I've got my youngest son who's graduating this year. I can relate to the general things that are going through your minds right now. Anything we can do to help you, we're right here for you. And so with that, I'll go right to the citations. And some of these will be up here, and then some will have to have you come up. Lucy Adelici. Layla Berry. Hannah Corker. Krisha Lula. Luke Nestor. Sage O'Chesky. Lauren Planky. Emily Robinson. Joshua Smith. Kristen Sullivan. Olivia Thomas. Okay, Okay, so for my fellow delegate Johnny Mouse, he's got an anniversary tonight, so we're doing double duty. I'll go through and list his names out. Should be the same lineup close. Noah Jordan. Krisha Lula. Sage Ochelski. Excellent. Lauren Planky. Emily Ann Robinson. Joshua Smith. Kristen Sullivan. Olivia Thomas. Hannah Hogeson. Hannah Burkert. That's it. Thank you very much.
She was here. Is she here? All right. We'll get that to her, but thank you all so much. Let's give a big round of applause.
The arts are a gift to our souls, that we may achieve gladness in the midst of tedious living. The arts are our entitlement to lift ourselves to higher ground, simply through asking. The Salisbury Wycomico Arts Council, SWAC is our acronym, is the first and oldest arts council in the state of Maryland, with all other 23 arts councils and the Maryland State Arts Council patterning themselves off of SWAG. So if you are a Salisburian, pat yourself on the back, because literally all the arts in Maryland came from right here. Thank you. The Salisbury Wycomico Arts Council has been lifting us to higher ground for 52 years, because we know that when young people have a song in their heart, whether that song is writing, painting, singing, instrumental, theatrical, culinary, or dance, it is the song that stays. The song they take with them into the world and into their adult lives and becomes the balm that sees them through. The Salisbury Wycomico Arts Council proudly presents to Lucy Adelisi with SWAC's Choice Blooming Artist Award in the amount of $700 for artistic talent in the field of visual arts. Thank you for all you do, and go forth to create arts for better living. The Salisbury Wycomico Arts Council proudly presents to Alushi Harmon with the combined Herbert D. Brent, English, Oberholzer, and Bailey Award in the Arts in the amount of $750 for artistic talent in the field of visual arts. Thank you for all you do, and go forth to create arts for better living. Thank you.
Hello, Fisher. I'm the president and co-founder of the Cavalier and Clary Visual Art Foundation, and Leslie is our vice president. I'm going to tell you a little bit about us quickly, hopefully. The C card is Cavalier and Clary's art, so this is C card. And our website, please go on our website, because then I can avoid saying all of this stuff here. So, CCART foundation.org. And we have lots of things out there. We're going into our 20th year, actually, of giving scholarships. The Cavalier and Clary Visual Art Foundation, known as CCART, is a nonprofit charitable organization whose primary goal is to provide scholarships to talented high school seniors residing on any one of 9 counties on the mid and lower eastern shore of Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, who are seeking a continued education in the study of the visual arts at the school of their choice. The most important thing that we find is when the student comes and we have an evaluation of their work, their portfolio. We have a group of talented evaluators who will ask questions, and we see their portfolio, we see their sketchbooks, and it's amazing. Their sketchbooks are very important because you see how the student will think and their passion and what they will, involve themselves with and how the direction goes. So, and you know what they're doing outside of school, because you have many projects, you always have projects in school, but a lot of times we like to see what they do beyond that and show their passion. Waikato County, we're going into our 20th year, as I said, and we've given over $50,000 already to the Waikato County students over the years. I need to credit, I have to show you something. Along with our scholarships, we have money from grants that are the Elks, Salisbury Bookstore, the Redmond's Lodge, the Chop Tank Electric, Salisbury Optimist, and some just donors. We have every year we have a campaign to ask for. We bug you, we ask for money. And it goes to the kids for the following year. This year we were able to give out $7,000 for the all of the Eastern Shore. We have 7 students receiving scholarships this year, so we're really happy about that. So, anyway, these book bags are filled with $130 worth of art supplies, and usually the kids, even if they don't get a scholarship, they will get one of the book bags, sponsored by some of these people who have helped us here. CFES has been wonderful for us. Now, our first scholarship is $1,000, and it goes to Lucy Adelisi. Goes to, it's for $1,500, and it goes to Alushi. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Franzella Hayward Starkey, and this is, and we represent the Andrea B. Starkey Foundation. The Andrea B. Starkey Foundation is a foundation that we started in honor of our daughter, Andrea Starkey, who passed away in 2012 of stage 4 colon cancer. Andrea was 25 years old at the time of her passing. But in 2005, she was a graduate of James Bennett High School, and 2009, a graduate of the University of Maryland in College Park. While here at Bennett, Andrea was actively involved in the student government. She loved the rock and roll revival, taking part in that, and she also loved education, and she loved music. And so we are so grateful for the many applications that we received this year for reviewing. And one of the things that the panel of reviewers and I do is to look at the essays that are written by the students, and we look to find a candidate that we think best supports Andrea's love for music, love for the community, faith-based, and willing to help the community through advancing in education. So we're pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the candidates that we reviewed, the winner is?
And the winner is, the recipient is Ann Thomas.
Good evening, my name is David Harder. I am the supervisor of special programs. One of the special programs I supervise is the ACE Mentor Program, which stands for Architecture, Construction, and Engineering. One of the few programs that actually offers scholarships for sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And last week I was at the same podium and gave away almost $3,000 in scholarships to underclassmen. Tonight, though, scholarship award for the ACE Mentor Program for James M. Bennett Sr. goes to Mazem Hamza.
Good afternoon. I'm Ms. Cole Buffington, and today I come from the organization of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Our chapter is Princess Anne Alumni Chapter, and we're known as PAAC. It's called package. Just to give you a little bit of more information about Delta Sigma Theta, we are a sorority that was founded on the campus of Howard University by 22 women. And what we do here on the Eastern Shore is basically provide scholarships to our youth and build families within Wacomico, Worcester County, and Somerset County. Actually, we just celebrated our 40th chapter charter anniversary, and what we actually are learning to work harder at is to provide efforts within our community. So this year's theme is Powerful Voices, Passionate Service, and Purposeful Action. We have 3 scholarships this year, and each are $750. We look forward to these individuals going to college and making a difference within their communities, because that's absolutely what we stand for. The National Sorority works effortlessly along with our chapter in our 5-point programmatic thrusts, which are educational development, economical development, international awareness and involvement, political awareness and involvement, and physical and mental health. So these are the areas that we're focusing on. We have 3 outstanding recipients this year. The first award will be awarded to Ms. Mia Fisher. Our second recipient will be Miss Maureen Williams. Our third recipient is Ms. Vesta Meritorious. Thank you very much.
County Education Association provides a scholarship to one graduating senior from each of the 4 Wycomico County high schools. The $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a student who is pursuing a career in education. This year's James M. Bennett High School student loves challenge. She told us that her mother instilled the importance of education and encouraged her to pursue all the opportunities education offers. She aspires to be an educator because she understands that education is a path to making life make sense. As described by her teachers, she is well-rounded and holds a balanced, outstanding academic career. It is our pleasure to present the 2019 Wycomico County Education Association Future Educator Scholarship Award to Ms. Mackenzie Sears.
Scholarship is awarded to in honor of the past president of Star Optimist International of Salisbury. The award is given to a woman who is a resident of Wycomico County. Consideration is given to her scholastic record, leadership ability, participation in school and extracurricular activities, citizenship as evidence in service clubs, church, or volunteer activities, demonstrations of appropriate characteristics such as dependability and sense of purpose, and financial need is also considered. The winner must be attending an accredited 4-year program which serves humanities, such as education, health, human studies, or social work. This year, we're pleased to present 2 $1,000 awards to Kelly Marino and Lauren Planky. I'm going to ask Kelly to stay here. Kelly is also the winner of our Violet Richardson Award. As a volunteer service organization, Star Optimists believe that by acknowledging a young woman's volunteer involvement now, they will grow up to be a vital, active member of the community. The award honors young women between the ages of 14 and 18 for their volunteer action, such as fighting drugs, crime and violence, cleaning up the environment, and working to end discrimination and poverty. The award is named after the first president of the First Star Optimist Club in 1921. Her motto was, "It is what you do that counts." Apparently you do a lot, Kelly. And we are very honored to award this $1,500 to Kelly Marino.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gil Allen. I'm the president of the
Wycomico County Bar Association. I have the honor tonight to award the Wycomico County Bar Association Scholarship to one deserving senior. Each year, the Bar Association awards a scholarship to one senior from each public high school in Wycomico County who showed a dedication both to academic excellence and community service. Tonight's winner is Mia Bishop. Thank you, and congratulations to all the graduating seniors.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Deirdre Johnson. I'm from Warwick Community College, and it gives congratulations class of 2019. It gives me great pleasure to offer several student scholarships tonight. The first scholarship will be from the Warwick Foundation, and it goes to Logan D. Hastings. The Doris Colkert Scholarship goes to Lawrence H. Purnell. The Fraternal Order of Eagle Scholarship goes to Logan D. Hastings. The Elizabeth Pusey Scholarship goes to June B. Chen. The Elizabeth Pusey Scholarship goes to Caitlin N. Sheck. Also, the Elizabeth Pusey Scholarship goes to Monica Santana Michael. Also, another Elizabeth Pusey Scholarship is presented to Matthew C. Brown. And our Board of Trustees Scholarship, where the student will be presented with full tuition for 2 years. The person that is receiving this wonderful scholarship is Christine N. Sullivan. Once again, on behalf of Warwick Community College, congratulations, class of 2019.
Good evening. Thanks for your patience. I'm with the Women's Auxiliary for the Girl Scouts here in town, and we had the delight in meeting several scholarship applicants this year. Our award winner tonight was very academically, successful. And we also found this person to be extremely community-oriented. And so we'd like to recognize with a $2,000 scholarship, Jillian Barr.
This award is given to graduating seniors at Wycomico County High School who are in the top 10% of the class, have been accepted to attend a four-year college, and have shown a commitment to education and their school community. The Elizabeth Brittingham Pusey Scholarships in the amount of $1,500 are being awarded to seniors Marilyn Chen, Braden Glashow, and Mackenzie Sears. The Esther Smith Award is given to a student graduating from a local high school that has overcome some obstacles but continuously maintained high academic standards and a positive attitude. James M. Bennett is pleased to honor seniors Jillian Barr and June Chen. As a recipient of the Esther M. Smith Award, Jillian and June each received a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. The Fruitland Chamber of Commerce recognizes the importance of post-secondary education and is pleased to offer a scholarship to a graduating senior in the amount of $500. Applicants must be residents of Fruitland, attend a local institution, and be interviewed by the Fruitland Chamber of Commerce. The year's recipient of the Fruitland Chamber of Commerce's scholarship is a JMB senior, Mason Conza. Since its inception in 2001, Kids of Honor has been helping kids stay in school and become high school graduates. Partnering with local community organizations, they encourage youth to make positive choices and set long-term goals. Kids of Honor helps youth build positive assets by empowering participants to be fully engaged, excited about learning, and hopeful for the future. They envision a future where the legacy of successful, educated young people inspires positive community change. This year's winner is Michaela Beach.
Counselor, I'd like to present some of the awards to some of my students tonight. The first award I'd like to present is for the Elks Salisbury Lodge number 18 scholarship. Each year, Elks Lodges nationwide present scholarships to deserving graduating seniors. This year, James M. Bennett Senior June Lee is being awarded $2,000 from the local Elks Lodge for his commitment to education and his contribution to his school and community. June Lee, please come to the stage and accept our kind congratulations. Is the McDonald's of the Eastern Shore. The McDonald's restaurant owner-operators of the Eastern Shore are pleased to have the opportunity to make a substantial contribution towards higher education. In continuing the spirit of the Ronald McDonald House Children's Charities, we would like to recognize a student that has demonstrated the spirit of giving back to both her school and the local community. On behalf of the Eastern Shore McDonald's owner-operators, I am pleased to invite Krisha Lula to come to the stage to receive this scholarship. The next scholarship I'm going to present is a Norman Conway Scholarship. Former legislator representing District 38B, which included Comico and Worcester counties. This scholarship honors him and is presented to those who plan to attend the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Salisbury University, or Warwick Community College. We are pleased to present this award of $500 to Lauren Planky. And the last award that I'm going to present tonight is a Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps Scholarship. This scholarship will give you a chance to dedicate yourself to your studies and personal development. While providing the military training you will need to serve as a Navy or Marine Corps officer when you graduate. Kai and Maul, please come to the stage and accept this recognition.
Good evening. My name is Maureen Williams, and I'm one of the counselors that came to fill in here at Bennett this year. And I had the opportunity to work with some really amazing students. So not only amazing students, but amazing people. So I'm pleased to be able to present scholarships to 3 of them tonight. The first scholarship I'm going to present is the David W. Snee Memorial Scholarship. And it was created by David's father, Mr. John Snee, in memory of his late son, David. Mr. John Snee graciously supports our youth and he has actually established several scholarships to support his cause for helping you succeed. And candidates for this scholarship had to be pursuing a degree in civil engineering with preference given to students who have been accepted to Georgia Tech. And I'm really excited to present this award of $1,000 to Razan Ellaby. I'm going to do the John H. Delaney Memorial Scholarship Award, and the John H. Delaney Memorial Fund was established in 1945 for those in need who had a strong desire to continue their education after high school. And John Delaney actually founded the J.H. Delaney and Sons Fruit Canning Factory, which was located in Fruitland, and he was a well-known philanthropist in the fruit community for many years. And his granddaughter, I didn't think I just lost the mic, but his granddaughter was a Salisbury physician. Her name is Dr. Virginia Delaney, and she said her grandfather had a genuine desire to help kids go to college, so this $1,000 award is renewable for up to 4 years, and it's being presented to Eli Jean Simon. Scholarship that since 2008, the Maryland Public Secondary School Athletic Association conducts an annual award, and they recognize those who have excelled on the playing field and in the classroom. They have to have a minimum 3.25 unweighted GPA and have participated in interscholastic athletic activities sponsored by the MPSSAA during high school. And I would like to congratulate Noah Jordan for receiving the scholarship. Thank you. Educational Scholarship. Tillman Educational Scholarship is awarded to one or more seniors in each graduating class in Wycomico County. The recipients must demonstrated academic ability to be involved in extracurricular activities and performance. At the recommendation of school personnel and the school scholarship committee, the winners must be pursuing higher education following high school. It's the intent of the Tillman family that these scholarships help to finance the first year's tuition. It is my pleasure that the following students will be awarded a scholarship of $1,000. They are as follows: Mia Fisher, Kelly Marino, and Stephen Scott. Jeffrey Morris Smith Memorial Scholarship. Jeffrey Morris Smith Memorial Scholarship commemorates a highly competitive, extremely talented golfer in our community. Jeffrey Smith made his mark in the banking business as well as the golf world by being dedicated to excellence. This scholarship is awarded to a member of the golf team who has been active in civic and school activities and maintains a solid academic record. This year's recipients are Luke Nesser and Delaney.
Mr. Byron and Rika Sharma Scholarship. This seeks graduates of James and Bennett High School who are involved in the community, have been accepted for full-time enrollment at an accredited college or university, and are pursuing a degree in engineering, math, or science. Qualified candidates are required to include an essay on the importance of science and engineering in the progress of the country. Applicants must also demonstrate good character, be a well-rounded U.S. citizen, and have participated in extracurricular school or community activities. James and Bennett is pleased to recognize 2 JMB seniors who each will receive a $2,500 scholarship. They are as follows: Noah Jordan and Unha Young.
Such wonderful examples of what it means to be a Clipper. In addition, I would like to thank all of the presenters for taking the time to acknowledge the accomplishments of these amazing young people. And finally, I'd like to thank our amazing guidance department here at JMB. Each and every one of them have gone above and beyond this year to ensure that our students were met with success. A special thank you goes out to Ms. Rogers, who graciously returned to Bennett after retiring last year and put together this spectacular event. Let's give Ms. Rogers